5 seconds to go. Start. It is further the prosecution case that after the complainant Deep Chand PW9 and Bhim Singh PW10 came to the courtyard, they felt the smell of the burnt human body. The complainant Deep Chand PW9 again inquired from the accused appellant Ram Niwas about deceased Dalip Singh. Then the accused appellant Ram Niwas became nervous and replied that when deceased Dalip Singh had proposed to marry Sunita with his son Rampal, then he had pressed the throat of deceased Dalip Singh and strangulated him to death. In order to destroy the evidence, the dead body of the deceased Dalip Singh was burnt, but the same could not be burnt completely. The dead body of deceased Dalip Singh was concealed in paddy fodder. Thereafter, the complainant Deep Chand PW9 and Bhim Singh PW10, after removing the paddy straw, found the partially burnt dead body of deceased Dalip Singh wrapped in a piece of plastic palli. Thereafter, the complainant Deep Chand PW9 and Bhim Singh PW10 expressed their resentment towards the accused appellant Ram Niwas, and on hearing their resentment, the accused appellant Ram Niwas fled away from the spot. The complainant Deep Chand PW9 and Bhim Singh PW10 went to their village and returned back with other family members to village Revli in the evening. The complainant Deep Chand PW9 lodged a report with the police station at 4:45 pm. On the basis of the statement of the complainant Deep Chand PW9, a first information report came to be registered at 5 pm. Upon completion of the investigation, a charge sheet came to be filed in the court of Learned Judicial Magistrate First Class Sonipat. Since the case was exclusively triable by the Sessions Court, it came to be committed to the Learned Sessions Judge Sonipat. Charges came to be framed for the offences punishable under sections 302 and 201 of the IPC. The accused appellant Ram Niwas pleaded not guilty and claimed to be tried. At the conclusion of the trial, the Learned Sessions Judge Sonipat passed orders of conviction and sentence as aforesaid. Being aggrieved, the accused appellant Ram Niwas preferred an appeal before the High Court of Punjab and Haryana at Chandigarh. The same came to be dismissed, hence the present appeal. We have heard Mr. Rishi Malhotra, learned advocate on record, appearing on behalf of the accused appellant Ram Niwas, and Mr. Birendra Kumar Chaudhary, learned additional advocate general, appearing on behalf of the state of Haryana. Mr. Rishi Malhotra, learned counsel, submitted that from the perusal of the post-mortem report, it is clear that it is not proved beyond reasonable doubt that the dead body on which the post-mortem was conducted was of deceased Dalip Singh. He submitted that Dr. Sanjeev Malhotra, PW5, has admitted that the face of the dead body of which he had carried the post-mortem was not recognizable. He therefore submitted that in the absence of the prosecution proving that the dead body was of deceased Dalip Singh, the conviction was not sustainable. He further submitted that the evidence of the complainant Deep Chand PW9 and Bhim Singh PW10, which is relied upon by the learned Sessions Judge Sonipat as well as the High Court, is totally unreliable. He submitted that the conduct of the said witnesses is totally unnatural. Stop.